être bonne. Que dois-je faire avec ma vie quand toute la terre est endurcie?
I've done my best. It's all up to Hitler and Chamberlain now.
I've done my best. It's all up to Hitler now.
Jetzt hängt alles von mir ab.
Oh, well, excuse me.
Where are you going?
To a little bar down the street.
Why?
Hitler's speech is on the radio, and I promised I'd translate it for them.
You promised you'd come with me to rehearsal.
Yes, no, but... Well, everybody's listening to Hitler. You won't have any audience at all.
There'll be a few.
What about the band?
There'll be enough of them, too.
Oh, you persuaded them,
I
did you?
didn't have to. Besides, it'll be interesting for them. I'm doing some new material.
What? You're doing new material for a handful of people?
It is not the quantity, it is the intensity.
of the experience, yes. What are you going to sing?
Some Kurt Weill.
Kurt Weill.
That's right.
I've got it! I've got Stuttgart!
In 5 minutes, he'll be speaking.
How's your German, anyway?
What?
You will be able to follow him?
My dear girl, for the last 10 years, I've read the Frankfurter Zeitung every single morning of my life.
But only for the business news.
Yes, well, the German I read's a bit more complex than what Hitler's going to give out, I assure you.
Evening.
Evening. Elf.
Der Haifisch, der hat Zähne und die tragt er im Gesicht. Und Makit, der hat ein Messer, doch das Messer sieht man nicht.
I am there in Berlin. I am there in Paris. I am with Odette and Jacques and Boris and everyone who hears that voice. No, wrong. I am only here in this railway compartment. I am only what my eyes can see at this very moment. This alone is my reality.
Fire alarm!
This is it.
My fellow countrymen, there comes a point when submission must cease. Because to do otherwise would mean dishonorable weakness.
What's she say?
I should have no right to take my stand in German history if I was indifferent to the appeals of these 10 million Sudeten Germans who want to re-enter the Reich. I should also have no moral right to be the Führer of these people.
Von dem schönen blauen Sonntag liegt ein toter Mann am Strand und ein Mensch geht um die Ecke, den man Mäki Messer nennt.
What's he saying?
Oh, the usual stuff about sacrifices and the happiness of the German people.
Is he going to give way?
Yes. And no. Well, he's leaving it all very vague and up in the air, like any other politician.
Und nun steht vor uns das letzte Problem, das gelöst werden muss und gelöst werden wird. Es ist die letzte territoriale Forderung, die ich in Europa zu stellen habe.
It is the last territorial claim that I have to formulate in Europe, but it is a claim from which I will not deviate, and with God's help I will fulfill.
Genitaula war gefunden mit dem Messer in dem Brust und dem Kegel Mäki Messer, denn von allen nicht gewusst.
Dieser tschechische Staat,
This Czech state begins with a single lie. The father of this lie is Benesch.
Und das große Feuer im Soho, 7 Kinder und ein Greis in die Menge, Mäki Messer, man nichts fragt und nicht weiß.
das ist dieser Staat, der ich später dann Tschechoslowakei nannte. Entgegen dem Selbstbestimmungsrecht der Völker, entgegen dem klaren Wunsch und Willen der vergewaltigten Nationen.
Und die Minder, Jagdwitwe, deren Namen jeder weiß, wachte auf und war geschändet. Mäki, welcher war dein Preis?
Wenn ich hier zu Ihnen spreche, dann empfinde ich selbstverständlich das Schicksal aller dieser Unterdrückten. Ich empfinde mit das Schicksal der Slowaken, der Polen, der Ungarn, der Ukrainer. Spreche bin ich natürlich nur für das Schicksal meiner Deutschen.
A translation so far, sir. Oh, thank you.
What's happening to me? Nothing's ever happened to me before that I can't understand. But this time I'm baffled.
So war die Antwort dieses Mannes dann erst recht. Niederschießen, verhaften, einkerkern für alle jene, die irgendwie nicht passten.
This business of war, it's intangible. It's as if it isn't there. At the same time, it's everywhere. Millions of hearts are now throbbing to the tune of war.
So kam dann meine Forderung in Nürnberg. Diese Forderung war ganz klar. Ich habe es dort zum ersten Mal ausgesprochen.
I had for the first time declared the right of self-determination.
Und ein Fisch, der Sinne und ertragt er im Gesicht.
Die Deutschen mussten zu fliehen beginnen. Und dann kam England. Ich habe Herrn Chamberlain gegenüber eindeutig erklärt, was wir jetzt als einzige Möglichkeit einer Lösung ansehen. Es ist die natürlichste, die es überhaupt gibt.
Und Marquis, der hat ein Messer, doch das Messer sieht man nicht.
Und nicht mehr gewillt bin, tatenlos und ruhig anzusehen, wie dieser Mann mir glaubt, 3,5 Millionen Menschen einfach misshandeln zu können.
Everyone, as an individual, is free. Yet war encompasses everyone. What is this all-pervading war? Perhaps it exists solely in the mind of God. But God does not exist. And yet the war exists.
Ebenso sehr will ich nun vor dem deutschen Volk erklären, dass in Bezug auf das sudetendeutsche Problem meine Geduld jetzt zu Ende ist.
My patience is now at its end.
And ours! What's he going on about now?
Just a second.
Finished?
Not yet.
How does he end up?
Well, either Benesh accepts his proposals or it's war.
Well, the Czechs won't give in.
So it's war.
Doch das Messer sieht man nicht. Mackie, bist du?
His concluding words, sir.
Well, there's nothing new here.
He has used rather violent language, sir.
That doesn't mean a thing. He was obliged to.
Who is it? Just a minute. What? It's Monsieur Delarue.
Evening, Madame Garnier.
Come in. This is a surprise. I didn't expect you back for another week.
No, I had to cut my holiday short.
Oh, a lot of people have. Here, you're not called up, are you?
Matter of fact, I am.
Well, I've never...
Could I have my key?
Oh, I never... It's terrible. It's terrible, isn't it? And it's only round the corner.
What is?
Why, the war. But how comes it that you're here?
Had to change trains. Next train to Nancy's not until tomorrow morning.
Is that where you're going? Nancy?
Yeah.
That's right on the border in Lorraine, isn't it? Well, I hope nothing comes of it if it's only for your sake.
Oh, thank you. Any letters?
I forwarded them all on to you. Ah, wait a minute. There's something come this morning, I hear. You won't be far from my husband's grave, will you? Killed along the River Meuse. He was near Verdun. I go every summer to visit the grave, I do. Well, the train goes through Nancy, that's how I know it. Younger than you, he was as well.
Yes. You've had a great deal of unhappiness, I'm sure.
Oh, nobody knows, monsieur, nobody knows.
Say good night.
I'm sorry I haven't cleaned and tidied, but I didn't expect you back.
Ah, it's all right.
Well, I should open your window a bit to give yourself an airing.
Yeah. Yes, I will. Good night, Madame Garnier.
Good night, monsieur.
Someone's been sleeping here. It was me. Yes, me. Let's see, it was on July the 15th. Me as I was then, not me as I am now. So it's true. There is no continuity of self. I'm disgusted with the stranger who slept here. Yes, disgusted.
Your armchair is too corrupting. Hello, you old fascist hyena. I said I'd look in on you.
That is the action of a lecherous, jaded, married man. I'd have done it without loving you. Because I don't. I don't love you at all. Don't touch me!
You're a swine. Are you going to settle for that?
Please, Marcel, I can explain everything. Marry me, will you?
I'm going to marry her. We shall keep the child.
You're living in a void, man. You're adrift. You're a nothing.
Don't touch me!
Mathieu, I am a practicing homosexual.
Well, my old social traitor.
All right, if you stole my money, give it back.
You're living in a void.
You're a swine.
Marry me!
Lecherous, jaded.
Adrift.
Swine.
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
No!
They're all dead, quite dead. Dead voices addressed to a dead me. They're historic. They belong to the world's past. I don't think I like it here. I'll leave my case. Come back tomorrow. I'm not spending my last night in a museum.
How horrible. Fantastic. Incredible it is that we should be digging trenches and trying on gas masks here because of a quarrel in a faraway country between people of whom we know nothing. War is a fearful thing. We must be very clear before we embark on it that it is really the great issues that are at stake.
Bruce? What are you thinking about?
Oh, nothing.
All right, if you don't want to tell me.
Well, if you must know, I was thinking about that soldier.
What soldier?
He's gone now.
Why are you thinking about him?
Why shouldn't I?
Darling, don't.
Don't what?
You've been so lovely to me lately.
Have I?
Don't start torturing me again, will you?
No. No, of course I shan't.
I love you, Boris. That's my trouble.
The trouble's mutual.
You mean that?
Another year at university. It's stupid. As if degrees mattered when there's a war. If it weren't for her, I'd join up at once. I'd show them.
Nothing.
Like what?
Like you don't love me?
You know I love you.
More than anything?
You'll never know how much I love you. You haven't the faintest idea.
Everything is outside me. The river down there, the room I've left. Outside, beyond. Inside me? There is nothing. There is no inside. I am free. This is the freedom I looked for. It's always been with me. It is myself. Reality is mine. I alone can live it. There is no hidden depth. There is no outer mystery. I am my own freedom. I've discovered it now. There is no joy in my discovery, merely a desolation. If only I could become part of this stone, melt into it, fill myself with its density and repose. It's no good. It's outside me forever and ever. Even my hands are objects alien to me. I see them. They're no longer mine. They're outside me, like trees, like reflections shimmering down there in the river. Severed hands. I'm outside my own limbs. I'm outside this bridge and this stone. I'm outside the world. I'm outside the past. I am only my own thinking moment. I am exiled from all else. Exiled? That is freedom. Exile. What do I do with this freedom? Catch the train to the army barracks tomorrow? Or shall I desert completely? What does it matter? Go, stay, run away? Anything I do is proposed and imposed from outside. Nothing can call my freedom into play except my death. Willed by me, then why not do it? Lean a little further, and you'll have made your own personal decision for all eternity. Very well. Make your only significant choice. Be mature. Release those hands. Kill yourself. At this moment, it is true. I am going to kill myself. At this moment, I decide not to do it. I am not the man I was a moment ago. Another time, perhaps.
Third class to Paris. Single.
Down with the war! Down with the war! We want peace! Down with the war! Down with Delanier! Peace forever!
Shut up, you noisy bastard!
Stop the war! It's your responsibility! Down with the generals! Down with all the warmongers! Peace! Have peace in your hearts! Peace! Nothing but peace! Friends, you are nothing more no less than the victims of capitalist imperialism!
Are we, mate?
Down with the war! God!
Ban
the war!
Go on, give it!
I'll kick it out! Go on!
Bring it up!
Bring it up!
What's going on then?
Down with the war!
You heard what the bleeder said!
Are you looking for trouble, dearie? You watch it, you'll be straight inside. The rest of you, off. I have your names. Come on, you.
Down with the war!
What are you waiting for? You want to get arrested? Right, off. Do you know him?
Of course she knows me. You've been following me, haven't you?
All right, stand up. Stand up.
You're not taking him to the station, are you?
Why not?
You lousy cop.
Well, mademoiselle, if I were a policeman, I'd resent that.
What?
I'm not.
Not a cop.
No. Where does he live?
I'm not going home. I'll kill myself.
All right, take it easy.
What's the matter with him?
His father's a general.
It's true. You're revolting against your dear papa, are you? All right.
You better take him to my place.
Where's that?
15th Avenue du Parc Monceau.
Right, come on.
You better put him there. Oh, shut up. You take his shoes off. I'll go and get something to clean him up a bit.
What you need's a good sleep, lad. Right.
There.
Oh.
Come on. Now, I know it's smart, Philippe, but it'll do you good. You better stay the night.
What?
To try and stop him getting away.
You want me to stand guard over him?
Oh, don't put yourself out, will you? Just stay until he's gone to sleep. Hmm?
No, well. You, live here?
I share it. Only they're not here. And my bit's next door.
I think he's fallen asleep already.
You do?
Yes, well, mademoiselle, I think I'll
Going.
fancy a walk.
Stay a bit longer, won't you?
Well, frankly, I wanted to be alone.
You will be.
You think so?
Well, that's how it is, isn't it?
Oh, well.
Come on, then. It all comes from the flea market.
Very nice.
Sit down. I can't offer you anything to drink. Unless you'd like some fruit juice. There's a drop left in the bottle. I thought you wouldn't. Got a cigar, if you'd care for it.
Oh, thanks.
Sorry, it's a bit battered.
Mind if I keep it for later?
Do what you like with it.
Philippe here. Have you known him long?
Comes into the office.
Oh?
I work for a magazine, typing. Hasn't got a very big circulation.
What's it called?
The Pacifist.
Ah. Philippe, I take it, is not your boyfriend.
He's a virgin.
And you better,
No, he's only having a nightmare. It's best to leave him alone.
Yeah, well, he's certainly been through it.
Him? I told you his father's a general. Well, really, it's his stepfather. Anyway, he's rich.
Riches don't prevent suffering.
People suffer when they're homeless or sick or starving. Anything else is poetry. But you're a bourgeois, of course.
Of course.
What's your job? No, let me guess. Doctor?
No.
A lawyer?
Oh, no.
You're above doctor and lawyer, are you? Must be a master crook.
No, as a matter of fact, I'm in the teaching profession.
How disappointing. Still, not to worry.
You know something?
What?
I like you.
Do you?
Yes.
I like you.
Good.
You married?
Me?
Are you?
I got no one. What about you?
I get around.
No one in particular?
Quite a number. I'm easy.
Huh?
And the girl hasn't got very much. She has to be, doesn't she? You scared of them?
No. No, I'm afraid I'm not.
What time does this train get into Paris, please?
5:30, mademoiselle.
Thank you.
What's the matter?
My handkerchief is under the pillow. You'll be leaving me?
What?
You'll be called out?
Yes, but not for another year. Students are exempt.
What's a year?
Well, in a year the war might be over.
No one knows when the war will be over.
Well, anyway, a year's a long time.
Not at my age.
Well, it is for me.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing.
You want to join up?
Well, if I've got to go, I'd rather go at once, not talk about it.
Not now, please. I couldn't bear it. You know what it would do to me.
Lola, I'll write to you every day.
That's just it. You won't.
Well, anyway, I'm not joining up yet, am I?
No, we'll keep you out.
What?
Well, I can pull strings.
Lola, if you do that, I'll...
You what?
I'll finish with you. I'll finish with you for good.
You said you hated war. You were anti-army.
Yes, I am.
Well, then.
I'm against the army because I can't stand officers.
Oh, I see.
Look, Lola, just try and think what the next year's going to be like for me. Reading about the fighting and not knowing if I have the courage.
Who cares if you've got the courage?
I care. Now, Lola, let's try and get some sleep, shall we?
We could try.
Next week, Paris will go up in flames. Everything destroyed. Women, children, old people. And I shall perish with them. It's funny, I'm not in the least afraid. I should hate to have grown old anyway. I'll make Mathieu's flat my headquarters. Have one glorious week of life and then die while I'm enjoying myself. It's going to be wonderful.
Were you bored?
What?
Some men find me boring because I'm not very active. One man got so fed up, as soon as he finished, he got up and left.
You were very thrilling.
Was that?
You know you were.
What are you thinking?
Why do you ask?
You were looking at me, but it's as though you don't see me.
Because you were looking at me. I've entered your eyes. I'll be there forever. It's consoling.
You make love beautifully. Can I come with you to the station?
Oh, if you like. I have to go back to my flat first, collect my things.
What time?
Well, train goes at 8. How to leave here at 6?
Might not wake up.
Oh, well, I am in trouble. I'm 2 days late reporting as it is.
I'm against anyone joining the army, you know that.
What are you going to do? Hold me against my will?
I wouldn't hold any man against his will. I better set the alarm. Hey.
What?
Promise you won't stare at me. My bum's too large and my legs are too short. They won't stand up to being stared at. You promise?
Promise.
It's 4 o'clock. Tired?
Somewhat.
Mustn't go on then, must we? Night-night.
Oh, morning.
Hey.
What?
If I start snoring or talking in my sleep, just give me a clout on the head, will you?
I will.
Cheerio then. See you at 6.
Mathieu. Not too bad here. It'll do. I'll have party after party. And there'll be one big bang. And then extinction. I'm going to have a real crazy time this next week. But crazy. Après moi, le déluge.
Hey!
What?
He's done a bunk.
No.
That's right.
Oh.
If it hadn't been for him, we wouldn't have...
No.
Now he's gone?
I haven't mounted guard very well, have I?
Are you kidding? Oh, it's all a scream.
I'll meet you at the Dome Cafe at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock then.
Rich, how did you get here?
By train.
Oh. Do your parents know?
No.
Oh, you've run away from home.
More or less.
How long you been here?
I just arrived.
Amazing. So you've decided to accept my offer. You're going to stay here?
What about you?
No, I'm called out. I wrote to you yesterday. No, obviously you haven't got the letter.
When do you leave?
I catch a train in just about an hour.
Oh.
So we haven't got much time. Now, Avich, I'm going to have my salary made over to you. Now, don't argue. I was going to help you in any case, you remember? Now, with the money you get, you can keep my flat going. You can send me a parcel every now and then. And the rest is yours. Have you got that?
Oh, certainly. Mathieu,
Yes.
I'd like you to show me where Czechoslovakia is on a map.
Czechoslovakia? I haven't got a map. Oh, wait a minute. I've got an old atlas somewhere. Yes. There we are. Yes. Well, it's about there.
Isn't it marked?
No, this map was printed before 1914.
So Czechoslovakia didn't exist then?
No. Oh, it's like this, more or less.
So that's Czechoslovakia.
Hmm. Revenge.
It's all so futile.
Did you get any sleep last night?
No.
Hey, come and sit down. Come on. See? Ah, I won't be a minute. Now, you'll find there's plenty of linen. Any dirty laundry, give to Madame Baleine. That's a char lady. She comes twice a week. I'll tell the concierge that the flat's in use again. Yeah. Now, I'm afraid you'll find that the kitchen is a bit of a mess. There's some tin stuff, pretty old. Anything you don't like the look of, you just throw out. Oh, there's one thing you must remember, and that is the gas. You must turn it off at the mains every evening. You'll find the lever on top of the meter. You can't miss it. I think that's about all. When I've gone, you can get into bed.
Oh, aren't I coming to the station with you?
I thought you hated platform farewells.
True, but you don't go to war every day of the week, do you?
No, I'd sooner be alone. Besides, you need some sleep.
As you wish.
There we are. Oh, by the way, you won't start getting my salary until the beginning of October, so I'll give you something to see you through.
Thank you very much.
Right, well, I'd better be off.
So soon?
If anything goes wrong, you telephone my brother Jacques. I'll write to him, tell him he's to look after you.
Yes.
You know his address.
Yes, thank you.
Well, goodbye, Vish. I'll write to you as soon as I get there. Dear little Vish.
Les mains s'étendent de tous côtés.
The Roads to Freedom continues next on BBC 4.
Puis-je les ôter un seul pas contre la tyrannie, une raison d'être dans toute ma vie. La route est dure, mais je suis forte, mon âme est sûre, la peur est morte, je sais quoi faire avec la vie, quand toute la terre